Gênesis, eu não sei falar Gênesis em inglês, enfim. Voltando aqui à saga, tentando ler a Bíblia em inglês. Quando irei terminar, não sei. Só Deus sabe. Eu não sou iniciante. Vamos lá. Chapter 14. É 14? É. And it came to pass in the days of Amraphel, king of Shinar, Arioch, king of Elazar, Chedorlaomer, king of Elan, and Tidal, king of nations, that these make war with Bera, king of Sodom, and with Birsha, king of Gomorrah, Shinab, king of Admah, and Shemeba, king of Zebulun, and the king of Bela with his Zoar. All these were joined together in the vale of Siddim, with is the South Sea. 12 years they served Shadolaomen, and in the 30th year they rebelled. And in the 40th year came Shadolaom and the kings that were with him, and smote the Rephaims in Astaroth, Karnaim, and the Zuzins, and in Han, and the Emins in Shavet, Kiriataim, and the Orits in Zeimod Seir unto Elparan, which is by the wilderness. And they returned and came to Emishpa, which is Kadesh, and smote all the country of the Amalekites, and also the Amorites that dwelt in Hazezontamar. And there went out the king of Sodom, and the king of Gomorrah, and the king of Admah, and the king of Zebulun, and the king of Bela. The same is Zoar. And they joined battle with them in the valley of Siddim, with Chedorlaomer the king of Elan, and with Tidal the king of nations, and Amraphel king of Shinar, and Arioch king of Elazar, 4 kings with 5. And the valley of Siddim was full of sleepers, and the king of Sodom and Gomorrah fled and fell there, and they that remained fled to the mountain, and they took all the goods of Sodom and Gomorrah, and all their victuals, and went their way. And they took Lot, Abraham's brother's son, who dwelt in Sodom, and his goods, and departed. And there came one that had escaped, and told Abram the Hebrew, for he dwelt in the plain of Mamre, the Amorite, brother of Eshcol, and brother of Anna, and these were confederate with Abram. And when Abram heard that his brother was taken captive, he armed his trained servants, but in his own house there 108, and pursued them unto then done. And he divided himself against them. He and his servant by night, and smote them and pursued them unto Ober, which is on the left hand of Damascus. And he brought back all the goods, and also wrote again his brother's Lot, and his goods, and the woman also, and the people. And the king of Sodom went out to meet him after his return from the slaughter of Chedorlaomer, and of the kings that were with him at the valley of Shaved, which is the king's day. And Melchizedek, king of Salem, broke forth bread and wine, and he was the priest of Most High God. And he blessed him, and said, Blessed be Abram of the Most High God, possessor of the heaven and earth, and blessed be the Most High God, which had delivered 10 enemies into the hand, and he gave him tithes of all. And the king of Sodom said unto Abram, Give me the persons, and take the goods to thyself. And Abram said to the king of Sodom, I have lifted up mine hand into the Lord, the Most High God and possessor of heaven and earth, that I will not take from a trade eventual so elected, and that I will not take anything that is thin, lest those that say, I have made Abram rich, save on that which the young men have eaten, and the portion of the men which went with me, and is called, and mine, let them take they portion. Se Deus quiser, amanhã, capítulo 15. 15, deve ser isso. Enfim, The Book of Genesis, não sei falar Gênesis em inglês. Tenha todos uma ótima noite. Feito, Lipas, e só lhe deu glória.